Hey, what's up, DGens? What's going on? All right, so we're going to have a talk here. First, we're going to look at some charts. We're going to look at Jasmine. We're going to look at Onyx Coin. Then we're going to talk about what is frustrating people about Jasmine and Junction. We're going to have a look at it, guys, okay? So right now, guys, market's still looking pretty healthy. So far, so good. The daily candles don't close for another 2 hours and 9 minutes, though. So we'll see what, 2 hours and 9 minutes, 2 hours and 49 minutes. Sorry, from the time I'm recording this. So we'll see what happens on the daily closes, guys. But so far, so good. Looking at Jasmine here, we got we're up 6.9% on the day. We're down only 0.8% on the week now. We're down 26.4% on the month, and we're up 557% on the year. Now we're down one spot in rank. We've got a $1.56 billion market cap, but the volume is up about 150% from where it was yesterday. So that is a key factor. Again, guys, I told you guys yesterday when the volume was just around 100,000 roughly, 100 million roughly in volume. I said we needed to see the volume start to creep up if we wanted to see continued upside momentum, and we've seen just that happen. So far, so good. Looking over at XCN, up 10% on the day, up 11.7% on the week, and up 19.9% on the month, up 121% on the year. We're up 6 spots in rank to 490 now. The market cap is up to a $93.92 million market cap. We're getting close to that, $100 million market cap range. Volume is up again, 7.87 million, guys. That's what you want to see. The volume on XCN yesterday at this time was probably somewhere around 3 million. Now we're at 7.87. So volume is starting to make its way into the market. That's what you want to see with good PPI and CPI numbers coming in. Good for crypto anyways, right? Risk on assets. Let's go have a look over at the Jasmine chart. We'll see what the current price action is. All right, so yeah, we wicked down into this little box we had between 2 cents 5 and 2 cents 77. 2 cents 75. I mean, we wicked down inside of there just like we predicted. Came back up. We're inside of our falling wedge still, and we need to break out of this to the upside. It's just a matter of time, guys. It is coming. Be patient. RSI is neutral, 45.67. So bullish signs. Let's go have a look over at the weekly time frame. Very similar here, guys. Looking good. We're just waiting on that breakout on the weekly time frame. We will probably have our breakout before we start the next weekly candle. So that's good. We'll be watching that as well. And yeah, okay. So let's go have a look over at Bitcoin's chart. Then we'll look at XCN's chart after that. So Bitcoin, we made it up over $100,000 today, guys. We made it to $100,766. We're right now sitting at 99,700. For me, I put this line in right here, guys. If we close our daily candles, if we start closing our daily candles above this $95,000 level, that says to me that the bottom is in fact in, and that this $89,000 wick was the bottom. So that's what I'm paying attention to. We do have this double bottom that seems to be playing out as well. So keep an eye on that. I think things are looking good. I think we're starting to invalidate the potential of coming down into this area between 85 and 88K, which is bullish. So we'll keep on top of that. Now let's go look over at XCN. Onyx Coin. So look at the crazy wick we had today, guys, while we were live streaming earlier. 2032305. We wicked all the way up there and then back down again, which this is showing me a lot of strength in Onyx Coin right now, guys. A lot of strength. We're just a hair below 203 right now at 209,577. We want to see this candle close healthy, basically where we are right now or higher, or even a little lower, but preferably, obviously, the higher the better. For this daily close is going to confirm the breakout to my target up to this level here at 2031283. We'll wait for that move up, potentially higher, and then wick down to build some consolidation right around this level. That's potentially what we could be looking at. But everything is looking great for XCN at the current time. We'll see where it closes later today. All right, now let's get into what is frustrating people here, guys. What is frustrating people? So I touched on this briefly this morning. So Sony's blockchain is up and running. My biggest issue with Jasmine is we've yet to have a working product. We constantly hear what they want to achieve, but nothing as of yet. You can argue the PDL, but no official announcement. Like Sony isn't Junctions supposed to be launched? Now, what they're talking about is this here. So Sony has officially launched their Ethereum Layer 2. Sony Group has launched their Sonum blockchain mainnet, a comprehensive Web3 solution that aims to provide new value and emotional experiences for creators and fans. Sonum is a Layer 2 solution for Ethereum built on top of the existing Ethereum Layer 1 and is designed to handle data processing, reducing issues such as slow data processing speed and increased fees. Now, guys, they had only announced that they were launching a Layer 2 about a year ago, give or take. So it took them less than a year, we'll say a year, give or take, to launch their Layer 2 on Ethereum. We've been waiting for Junctions Layer 2 to launch for years, right? Almost 2 years now we've been waiting, I think. So this is what's frustrating people. People are like, what the hell, man? How does Sony launch their Layer 2 on Ethereum, same as Jasmy, but Jasmy still hasn't launched any of their product, right? We don't have a product out to market at the end of the day, guys. We just don't, right? And that's why we're in the innovation zone, period. Now, a lot of people argue a couple of points on this with me. They say, well, they put meme coins on there. Meme coins are not pretending to be something that they're not, first of all, right? I'm not saying that Jasmy is pretending to be something it's not. I'm saying that Jasmy says that they're a Layer 2 without a Layer 2 out to market right now, okay? Meme coins aren't saying that they're anything more than what they are, okay? So they get listed so that the exchange can make money off of the fees. That's it, okay? So that's an invalid argument. Second argument that I see all the time, people say, what are you talking about? Are you stupid? They have products with the launch. What about the Jasmy Secure PC and the carbon credits exchange? Neither one of those projects associated with Jasmy have anything to do with the the utility of the Jasmy token. Okay? So you can stop with that argument right there, right? Neither one of those projects brings any utility to Jasmy whatsoever. Are they products of Jasmy's company? Yes, and it's very bullish. Do they utilize Jasmy in any way, shape, or form? No. Okay, so stop saying, am I the stupid one, right? So there's that. So until we get our product out to launch, and the frustrating part about it is that, and I'm trying to be neutral with this, guys, right? I'm just trying to play devil's advocate, right? I'm pro Jasmy, don't get me wrong. Obviously, it's the largest Jasmy-centric channel on YouTube, so obviously I'm pro Jasmy. But I'm just trying to play devil's advocate for the people who are frustrated, okay? They need a voice as well. And until we have a product out to market, we're not going to be removed from the monitoring zone, right? And the frustrating part about it is that Hara did like 25 AMAs in 2024. He's already done like 2 or 3 this year. And not once have we got any concrete information about when this is supposed to launch, right? He said in December, I will say that with a caveat, because he said in December, last month, when he did an AMA, that they planned on launching their Layer 2 Junction before the end of the year. Well, it's 2025 now, okay? However, their year doesn't end until the end of March, right? Now, I remember last year at this time, everyone was pissed off because they promised the release of the 2024 roadmap by the end of the year. And January came and went, and we didn't have the roadmap, and everyone was angry about it, right? And it didn't come out until the end of March, because March is the end of their year over there in Japan. So that when they say out there at the end of the year, they're talking about March, the end of March, right? Theirs is a quarter ahead of or behind ours, right? So you have to understand that. So it is entirely possible that he's talking about launching Junction before the end of March. Okay, so that's just something we're going to have to pay attention to and watch. But outside of that, that is the frustration that people are having right now, right? Is we've supported, everyone has supported, which is fantastic, and we've waited patiently. We need this project to launch, because here's the thing, guys. Here's the ugly truth of it. Everyone keeps asking me how high Jasmine can go in this bull run. And I have to continue to state how much of a moving target that question is. It's a loaded question, because how high potentially Jasmine could go in this bull run is entirely contingent on the launch of their product. And the reason for that is that their ecosystem is going to have incentives to lock tokens up, which means it's going to have a TVL in the ecosystem, a fantastic one, right? Now, TVL is a total value locked, for those who don't know. And just as an example, I like to use Cardano. A lot of ecosystems have good TVLs, right? Cardano in the last bull run had like an 82% TVL, tokens locked up out of circulation, which made the price of the token go from about 4 cents to about $3.85, right? That's the magic power of having a solid TVL in your ecosystem. And the company does have plans to incentivize people to contribute to the TVL in the ecosystem, which is fantastic. But again, it's all just theoretical until they actually launch the project, right? So that is where people's frustration lies. Everything about this project is contingent on them actually launching it, right? The innovation zone, the potential price action in this bull run. If they don't launch Junction until the fall, I'm not saying I think that's going to happen, so hold it right there. Don't freak out. I'm just saying, if they don't launch it until the summer or the fall, that seriously hampers how high that Jasmine could go in this bull run, right? So it really boils down to, at the end of the day, how high can Jasmine go this bull run? It depends on the team, man. It depends on whether they get this product out to market or if they just keep telling us that it's coming down the road. So I'm hoping we'll find out. I mean, March is coming. We should see the 2025 roadmap probably in March. We should see the launch of Junction sometime in or just after March. So these are the things that we have to pay attention to moving forward. Again, I'm not negative on Jasmine or anything like that. This video is strictly me playing devil's advocate for the other side of the argument, for the people who are frustrated, because they have a right to be frustrated, right? So we can't stifle half the community because they seem to be too negative, right? They're frustrated. I don't like being negative. I don't like people being negative, but they do have a right to be frustrated. They have a valid reason to be frustrated. So in saying that, guys, I want to know what you guys think. Let me know down in the chat. And if you're having a hard time controlling your emotions, guys, I'm super excited about how massive the Patreon has been exploding lately, guys. You can join our group video calls every evening. You can listen. You can see all of the other community members. We have hundreds of people over there, from veterans to beginners. And you can ask your questions. If you're too shy to ask your questions and be there to be seen or whatever, you can always just sit back and listen to it. And if you can't make the group video calls, we also record them and post them later, so you can rewatch them over and over again. You can take notes. A lot of new people to crypto, they join and then they just sit there taking notes because the questions that they have are being answered. You get to listen to veterans, a lot of people who've been in the industry for a long time. We're constantly discussing things, where we think things are going, when we think we're topping, when we should be taking profits, all this kind of stuff and more, guys. So it's definitely very important. And it's something that no other Patreon and no other Discord is offering. Unprecedented access, guys. And also, you can schedule one-on-one coaching AMAs with me personally, but do it quickly, guys, because the spots, they fill up very, very quickly. So check that out. The link is down below, guys. Join the community. Join our group video calls. Schedule your one-on-one coaching AMAs. Click like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. And Jasmine to the moon, baby.